What are,
This is the
Southern Cross.
Southern Cross. It is an important
Constellation.
constellation.
Where's your flag from, buddy?
New Zealand.
How'd you make it?
My teacher did instructions.
Okay. Looks really cool. Good job, Jaden. This is Diamond. Diamond's gonna tell us what you guys made. What'd you make, Diamond?
I made a Marshallese flag
A Marshallese flag. Why is that important to you?
because so we can know the Marshallese flag. I don't know who made it yet.
Okay. Do you know? Can you tell me what's on there? What are these things? Show me. What are-
Blue, orange, white, blue.
Okay. And then what's this?
The star.
Awesome. I love it.
Also, one of my families have this flag, so we could stand. My grandma, all of the Marshallese have this. Not except for everyone in my family, we have this Marshallese flag. Yakle! That means hello in Marshallese. So we made the Marshallese flags. This is mine up here. So the blue parts are for the ocean surrounding the island, and the orange is for courage, and the white is for peace.
What is this right here?
That's the star.
Is there a special star or is it just a star?
It's a special star, but Miss Mitchell does not know what it means.
Oh, okay. And then, Kaisher, why is this important to you, buddy?
Because I'm in Marshall Island.
Yeah. Do you guys have one of these flags at your house?
Yes.
Yes. Awesome.
And he speaks Marshallese. This is a flag of Watanisha. It has a canoe sailing under the golden sun.
working on here?
Can I read this real quick?
Yeah, go
'Cause I'm
ahead.
done. The Chinese people celebrate, dance, and they decorate with dragons, and they give red envelopes that have money in them, and they celebrate at least 4 to 15 days, and they clean their homes for good luck. People decorate with the color red and goldfish, and they both mean good luck.
What's this?
It's a panda, and it comes from the bamboo forest in China.
Awesome. Thank you. Ooh, Zach, can you tell me something about the Great Wall of China?
I forgot the tail of the Great Wall of China is in the desert.
Okay. What did you write here about instruments here?
They made kwai from bamboo.
Excellent. Did you get to play the koi pond, Zach?
Yes?
Awesome. Love it. What are you reading about?
The Great Wall of China. You want me to read mine?
Yeah, tell me something about it, okay?
Let me read you my big one.
All right, let me hear it.
My big one.
Awesome.
Chinese celebrate Lunar New Year. They dance and clean to get bad luck away. Also, red envelopes like coins, and they put on dragon costumes and have lanterns, so their lucky color is red.
Awesome. Very nice.
Yeah. Because in China they use lanterns to decorate for Lunar New Year, and we made the dragons because they use dragons in the Lunar New Year. We made the magic paintbrush thing, so because they did that because Miss Cohen read us a book about it.
Is this one yours?
This one's mine.
Awesome. Can you want to read me what you wrote here?
If I had a magic paintbrush, I would paint food for the homeless people because they have no food. This is the magic paintbrush. It's a story about a girl who gets given a magic paintbrush, and she was only allowed to paint for the poor, not the rich. And so we were supposed to draw what we'd want to draw if we had the magic paintbrush.
Hey, what's yours?
This one, I drew a rainbow in a house on a sunny day.
Awesome.
Is our little puzzles. We got to paint them red and write a Chinese character on them. Some are water and some are rock. Some people didn't get to finish, but they're all really fun to do. Some are really, really hard and some are really, really easy.
Awesome. And then what are these up here?
These are our fish that we made. We wrote about Ye Xin. It's a Chinese version of Cinderella and how she had a magical fish friend.
Awesome.
Miss Lenores, and these are our Native American research. Well, we're doing Native American research. So these are all of our totem poles, and all of the writing you see is we had these are Native American pictures, and you have to see a picture, and then you have to pick a story at a time.
You said this one's yours, buddy?
Yes.
So tell me about it.
Well, the totem pole, I accidentally made it small instead of the big like the other one.
Tell me something you learned about Native Americans, okay?
That not all of them lived in teepees. They also lived in other,
Okay.
like a wigwam.
What is a totem pole? Tell us.
A totem pole is a pole that they can write stories on it, and there's different types. There can be like a shame pole that's all rusted up and dirty, and that means like you did something bad in the tribe, and then you would put that in your house.
Interesting. Very cool. What was your favorite thing you learned about Native Americans?
I don't know. Well, we're also doing PowerPoints about our tribe, and the funniest part about our tribe is that when they hunted bison, they would drive them off cliffs, and then that's how they would kill them.
What was the tribe?
The Osage tribe, and they were nicknamed by the other tribes the Tribe of Terror.
Del limón venimos, de allá es este son, con sabor a pati y al rico bambón, ritmo caribeño, con sabor al ron, a coco y cacao, arena y sol. Muévelo negrita, muévelo payo, al ritmo del baño.
Costa Rica by Stephen Tom.
Illustrated by Salvo Hatu.
Introduction. Hi, welcome to Costa Rica. My name is Stephen, and I'm 9 years old. I'm in 3rd grade.
And I'm Salome. I'm 9 too. I'm in 3rd grade too. We both go to Stevens Elementary School, and we're in Mr. Moen class.
Facts. There's about 14 rivers. There's about 2 species of sloth and 903 species of bird, and 4 species of monkey. Cool, right?
Rainforest. The rainforest is Piradas Placas National Park, Llano Eterno National Park, Cahuta National Park, Carrara National Park.
Where Costa Rica is located. Costa Rica is in North America. The Costa Rica land is in southwest and north. That must be cool, right?
Where that from? Costa Rica is a region good to the Republic and Central America, centered on the islands of Panama. The country has coastlines on both the Pacific Ocean and Caribbean Sea. It is bordered by Nicaragua in north and Panama in southeast.
Language. Their language is Spanish and French, and there is 5 different languages that people spoke in Costa Rica. That's a lot of language in Costa Rica.
Guatemala, arroz con leche, sopa negra, black bean soup, ala de carne, chifo, and patacones.
Interesting facts. Costa Rica is home to more than 5% of the world's sea. The sun rises and sets at the same time 365 days a year. The color is one of the blue zones on the planet. Costa Ricans refer to themselves as Chicos and Chicas, second largest exporter of bananas of the world.
Scary facts. High beaches and waters are addicting. They can also be very scary, powerful rip curtains, large rocks, underwater caves, just to name a few. Playa Serrana, one of the wildest
beaches, and Costa Rica is also one of the most dangerous ones. You can run into sharks. Look, Costa Rica doesn't have strict dress codes, so comfortable and casual. It's best for pretty much the entire country. At the beach, your will consist mostly of shorts, tank top, and flip-flops. In the city, we recommend closed-toed shoes, long pants, and light jacket or sweater. What race is Costa Rica? Costa Ricans are Spanish or mixed native, Spanish, African, and Castry, with minorities of the Italian, marketed geese, German, French, British, Irish, Republican, and Greek mixed or other Latin American. Money. Banknotes currently circulate in Costa Rica come in denominations of 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 5,000. Regular coins. The current structure is made of 7. Land. Costa Rica has rainforests, cloud forests, active volcanoes, savannas, mangrove forests, and high mountains, palm beaches, and coral reefs. Costa Rica is relatively sparsely populated. President Carlos Alberto Costa is the president of Costa Rica. He had been the president since January 14, 1980. That must be wrong. Climate. Costa Rica has a tropical and subtropical climate with 2 primary seasons. The dry seasons last from winter in December to summer in April. Summers are hot, dry, and cloudy. Temperature variations are low in the average annual range in Costa Rica. The end. Hope you like our story about Costa Rica. This is non-fiction.
The Rainforest of Costa Rica by John and Noah.
The rainforest of Costa Rica introduction. We must save the rainforest of Costa Rica from being cut down forever. There are animals that live there like sloths, red-eyed tree frog, toucans, and the blue-nosed butterfly, and the poison dart. So please help us save the rainforest.
Costa Rica rainforest animals. The animals in Costa Rica are the two-toed sloths, jaguars, toucans, capuchin monkeys, howler monkeys, sea turtles, tapirs, crocodiles, ocelots, Cody spider, monkey, spider monkeys, scarlet macaw, three-toed sloth, squirrel monkeys, hummingbirds, tree frog, penguin, white-faced capuchin, red-eyed tree frog, anteaters, or pleasant quetzal, wildcat, leatherback sea turtles, green iguana, pescaries, cougar, American crocodile, quetzal, white-nosed cody.
Okay. Interesting facts. Did you know that the rainforest of Costa Rica is big? Did you also know that the toucans help the rainforest by eating the fruit and pooping the seeds out? Costa Rica's cloud forests are a unique landscape found in higher regions. The clouds provide with moisture. Costa Rica's tropical rainforests, rainbow rainforests can be found in the southwest region of the country.
About sloths. Did you know that algae grows on sloth's fur? Sloths are a group of mammals that they eat fruit. Did you know that over 100 moths live in one sloth's fur, and those moths lay their eggs in the sloth's poop, and they die in the sloth's fur, helping the algae grow, and the sloth eats the algae to keep healthy, so it's a symbiotic relationship.
About the toucan. Toucans are colorful birds that is best known for its appearance as a sugary the toucan, which is native to South America's tropical forests.
About the blue morpho butterfly. Butterflies come in all different sizes and size habitats. Do you know that the blue butterfly is not really blue? It has scales that reflect sunlight. That is why it is blue. The anaconda is a snake that lives in the rainforest. Anacondas are semi-aquatic snakes found in the tropical rainforests of Central and South America. They are some of the largest snakes in the world and are known for the swimming. They are so big they can eat jasmine. Another name for the anaconda is green anaconda. The end. So I hope you learned about the rainforest and will help us by putting up signs that say, "Stop cutting down trees." How would you like it if someone was destroyed your home?
Más sencilla, soy tico porque cada vez que
Right, Izzy, tell me about your mask.
I made it because it was really cultural and I really like designs, and I like the shapes of the eyes because it just represents Native American stuff. And I tried to make a monkey, but it didn't really work out that much.
So they're very like geometric shapes. Why is that?
Because the Native Americans like different shapes because they just like the shapes, and it was really cultural.
Awesome. Tiger, tell me about your mask.
I made this mask because usually there's a lot of black in masks, so I usually like to add color. So I usually like to add colors, and I use these as the hair, and I did design because usually in Hawaii, in mask, they usually have those type of designs.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
These are African masks. We made them with paper and followed instructions on YouTube. They're all different types and different shapes and different designs. We all did our own thing. We helped each other when it was hard, and this is part of African culture.
Where's yours, Renaya?
Right there.
So how did you do this? Because it looks really cool.
I drew it like it said on there, and then we just like cut all the pieces out and cut like the extra pieces. Like I cut the eyes out of here and then put them over there, and we just like use the little pieces that we cut off our paper and put it on the other side, and then we had our mask.
Very cool. So what are you doing there, Malachi?
I had to cut out his nose and the rest of his stuff to make it symmetrical on both sides.
Ooh, big word. What's symmetrical mean?
What symmetrical means is when you have it like this and it's the same thing on two sides.
Very cool. Thank you.
I'm Marie.
Okay, and then you're going to teach me some Russian. So what do I need to know?
Probably like hi, how are you? And like good.
Okay, how do I say hi?
Привет.
Привет. How do I say how are you?
Как дела?
Как дела?
Как дела?
Как дела.
Yes.
Okay, and then what about, you were going to, what was the other one? I can't remember.
Good.
Good? How do I say good?
Хорошо.
Parasho?
Хорошо.
Parasho.
Хорошо.
Parasho.
Хорошо.
Parasho.
Yes.
There we go. Awesome. This is my bad English. Can you show me how to write that? How do I write привет?
Привет.
Interesting. So these are Russian letters? Mm-hmm. So what is that one?
It's a P, you could call it.
Okay.
It's
I-
an R.
yeah.
It's kind of like an I.
Like an so the I makes an E sound in
Yeah.
Russian. Okay, and then that would be like that V,
Yeah. V.
and so it's Privyet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome. Can you show me how to write how are you?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Awesome.
Cocktail.
Cocktaila.
Dela. It's like a D.
Like a D?
Yeah.
Cocktaila. Awesome. How long have you been studying Russian?
Ever since like kindergarten.
Yeah.
It's like I go every week, and like once a week I go every year. Like
Yeah. So is it a special class that you take for it?
yeah, it's like in my church we do Russian school.
Mingalaba Ninkaula Jizun Debade. Mingalaba means a greeting, like hello in Myanmar. Ninkaula means how are you doing? Are you good? And Jizun Debade means I am thankful you are here.
Awesome. And what's this?
This is the flag of Myanmar. It's yellow, green, and red.
Okay. And that language was what's that language?
Myanmar or Burmese.
Dhanyabad.
What is-
It means thank you in Nepali.
Is this the writing right here?
Uh-huh.
And what's this?
The Nepal flag.
Very cool. Thank you. Mazen, what do you got here?
So I got my language, words in my language. So the first letter is Al-Afu, Shukran, Madrasati Jamila, Salaam Alaikum, Sabah al-Khair, Madrasati al-Jamila, Indaha Hajat Samha. Ana Nihib Madrasati.
So do I read it this way?
Yes, we read this way, then English we write it this way, but
Oh.
in Arabic we write it this way.
So I heard you say salam alaikum, right?
Yes,
I know that. What does that mean?
hello.
All right. So Aurelio, what did you guys make?
I made an Oni mask.
Okay. What are oni masks?
It's a Japanese mask that was made for a samurai.
Okay. So they come from Japan?
Yeah,
All right. Which one's yours?
the purple one.
Okay. Why the teeth on there like that?
Because most of the teeth are like the other way where they stick down. You know, wanted to be different.
Okay. And then whose is the yellow one over here?
That's Logan's.
Okay, Logan, tell us about it.
It's supposed to be a six-eyed samurai mask.
Okay.
I was gonna add teeth, but I never got to it.
It's okay. So on Hal, is this one yours?
Yeah.
Why'd you paint it the way you painted it? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so we chose Zimbabwe, which is a country in Africa. I played the mbira, and I played a few songs about that they played when they were going out, when they were building up camp for war. And that's why it's important to their culture, because they used it when they needed to, like as a like in their spirit, in their soul, they felt it, and it's important to them in that way.
What does an Mbira look like?
It's like a wooden, it's a wooden rectangle that usually has bottle caps on it for the buzz, and it has metal strips and stuff that you use to make the sound.
Awesome. Okay. Marley, what'd you do?
So I made a poster about the animals in Zimbabwe. So they're normally like around this area in Africa. That's the Zimbabwe elephant, that's the bush babies, and that's the pangolin, and that's the African buffalo.
Okay. What was your favorite animal?
My favorite was the bush baby because I think they're really cute.
Tell me something about a bush baby.
Well, they can rotate their head in a full circle.
Ooh, very cool.
Yes.
So the glowworm, aka glush one, whatever you want to call it, it has a glowing tail and it has horns and wings. It also has 4 legs and it doesn't have a slurvy body and 2 arms like the linworm.
it can fly around and it gives gifts to the village. And sometimes the lindworm would take that.
Oh, where do these dragons come from?
They come from the Germany.
How'd you guys find out about these lindworms and gluschwans?
You want to talk about that?
So how I found about Gluschwans was my dad. He actually lived in Germany. He actually lived in Germany for a while, and he told me about it.
Awesome.
And
then-
then for the lindworm, I had been reading books that had brought it up a few times. So that's how I had heard of it, and we just got a little more information about it.
So, what were you guys going to do with this? I know you weren't quite able to finish your project, which is okay. So, what was your plan, though?
We were going to like make an edited project where it was like an animation. Me and him were really good at that, and so was she. But we didn't really have the project at us because we were still trying to figure out their designs, which I had a design for the lindworm. But I took a picture of the glowtail, but I haven't yet finished the design for it yet. Seems how that got lost in my files and stuff. So I have to find it, or I'll probably have to redo it.
And the main storyline of what was going to happen in our story was it starts with a picture of the mountains, and then it zooms in to one of their caves and shows that it's sleeping and breathing fire, and it's asleep a little bit.
Yeah.
Just like little plumes of smoke.
It starts
fire.
with the lindworm and it's sleeping and it's tired. Then it goes to the glowtail and it's just walking around patiently, pacing back and forth.
And then it shows which one was it that was taking the food down to the village?
The glowtail, aka the lushworm, takes the food down to the village, giving them presents all the time. When the lindworm takes the presents in gifts, rarely and often.
Then one of the village girls gets upset about it, and the lindworm also grabbed one of the sheep.
Yeah, it grabbed all of the sheep.
All the sheep.
So, how were you going to animate it?
We were going to animate it on his computer and stuff.
Scratch.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not loading.
That's okay. Technology is never your problem.
Yeah.
So,
And,
all right. Yeah, go ahead.
And our storyline was once the lindworm took the stuff, the girl would come back out, be sad, and then a whole mob would kind of rally a mob out of the village, send it up to the mountains.
And then the lindworm would kill them all.
And then the Gluschwans and lindworm would get into a battle.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then the glowtail would win.
First, I'll tell you about the characters. They were all kinds of scripted. Winged Demon, Wolfman, Sinkhole Sam, and the Wendigo.
What was Sinkhole Sam? I've never heard of that one.
Sinkhole Sam. All I really remember about him is some fishermen found him in a sinkhole.
I didn't really get to design the characters much, but I did try my best. And I'm working on how to move the background to make it look like you're walking through the woods.
Okay.
And I don't know, for sound I didn't really do anything because I didn't get that far.
It's okay. All right. And then, Sam, what were you guys trying to make?
We were trying to make a story off of some cryptids from Kansas. There was the Wendigo, Winged Demon, Wolfman, and Sinkhole Sam.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if we're trying to like put them in certain parts of the game. Yeah, but there was an idea. I forgot if we scrapped it or not. So, like whichever cryptid likes you more, you end up fighting as them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot if we scrapped it or not. So.
Okay. So, you guys, at the end of the day, what was your game's goal going to be? What were you trying to accomplish in a level?
Well, first, like, are you talking about like the entire story of
Well, just like in each level, what were you trying to do?
At first, you're trying to go get the monster hunter.
Mhm.
You're trying to kill the monster. Then, in the middle of the entire thing, you realize that things are going wrong, and then at the end of it, you're trying to get out of there.